The new long-awaited reworks are here, and therefore I decided to make a quick, let's not say a quick video, I'll just like make it unscripted, and I'll just showcase you guys what is new in the new patch, in the new season, so you can get ready for the changes and see what changed in this character. So you can see already that the ones that are changed have these little icons that you can read through and see what got deleted and what got added. This helps, like you can check this during character select before you launch into a game, just to quickly refresh on what you read in the patch notes. But I will also go through them, and the most interesting ones will be F1 and V2, because those got a lot of adjustments. Like, it's huge for Valda. And what I will demonstrate you guys is the golden armor you finally get. Let me quickly put the bot on triple charge on GS. Where is the great sword? There it is. There. Horizontal third stage. We'll let him charge up. 1, 2, 3. You see, I do not get broken. This is a big change. Another change is that Valda's enemies that are trapped in there, let me turn it off. Like the bubble breaks gold armor moves as well. What's also cool is when you ult, you see they don't get interrupted by the grapple itself. Let me do it again. You see? Like if you get a good catch and your teammate just interrupts it, it's fine. The grapple will not grief it, and that's a good change. What's also good is the damage has been adjusted on the spear. You see, it does quite some damage just hitting the spear. That was not the case before. Look at the right side on damage stats. Does quite some damage. And that's pretty cool. Like, it's pretty cool for TOD combos. And yeah, that is like it for the most part on Valda. The ultimate duration got increased for solos to 18 seconds, and in trios it got increased to 25 seconds. Duos and trios, I mean. So 25 seconds duos and trios, and 18 seconds for solos, which is huge. Valda's definitely gonna be more fun to play, and I personally will play Valda way more now. Next up, I wanna show is Zai. And what basically changed for her is her V1, her F1, and her F2. F1 is not like too much different, it's just longer in duration. You see I can move around way more, do whatever. It allows for a lot of counterplay, a lot of like cool stuff you can do. Let's say this, right? You get caught, and then you can go in for a parry. I did it bad there. Let me get a different weapon, like maybe longsword. Let me reset it again. But like you can do stuff like this. Oh, and then parry. I'm caught. Nope. I will parry because you're safe during all of this, right? So yeah. What's more interesting for me personally, because I like combos, is this thing knocks back way less. The F3, like this one. You can see you can actually follow up pretty well now. And let's say you somehow randomly get an uppercut. Look what you can do. That's so cool. That's so cool for combo enthusiasts. I didn't have enough time to practice like cool combos or find something. But you see, you can get creative. You can make your own combos of this. V1 also changed. The meter dump is like a pull in. And it does quite some damage and healing. So yeah, that's like gonna be an option. I need to take some damage for the healing to appear, but you saw it at the start. But yeah, it's quite some damage. Oops. Let me reset it so you can see how much it is in gold weapon. 665, and you get healing as well. Like the other one is more damage, but this one gives you healing and some sustain. And what's good about this one is you keep them close. So you can keep the pressure up, because Zai has a problem when they run away, right? But this one keeps them close. So you can do stuff like that. Then pull them back in. Stuff like that, right? You can do stuff. This one prevents people from running away from you. And yeah, this is a pretty cool change. Another one is Feria. And a big change for Feria on her F skill is her F2. It now has a bigger hitbox. Okay, not that big, but I'm just limit testing here. Let's say like this. Yeah, that one still hits, you see? So it's way more forgiving, so it means it's way more consistent. The skill cooldown on this is also pretty low, so this is a go-to skill to use. See how far up I aimed? And it still hits? It's pretty forgiving. Another thing is in her ultimates. I'll pop the V1 right now. If you press V, you get the former V2 defense buff for the team. And now you can double jump. This allows for so much more movement. I can go there. This is all without using my jetpack. You see? This is huge. See how high up I can go. Feria can fly now. Look at that. Feria is insane. So this, you can do this on the other variant as well. It's just the V1 also gives a shield healing. And this one is like just the basic one. But you can still do all these maneuvers. It's so cool. But yeah, that is Feria. Now, let's go ahead. We can also show the niche changes. It's not that niche, actually. But Akos does more damage now on his V1. There you go. Oops. If you press V, you do like this pounce attack. It does way more damage now. So that's pretty good. Pretty good change for any game mode, basically. Way more in team game modes, I would say. And it also staggers transformers way longer now, like Tianhai, Bronze Mech from Feria, the Almighty General from Yushan. So, yeah. Then we have some Lyam changes. There's Lyam on his second ultimate. And on his... Where is it? Oh, that's it, never mind. So the distance you have when throwing someone after you catch them, it's gonna be decreased by 3 meters. So you see they're a bit closer. Also, the knockback effect got changed on it. And they got like an increased immunity duration from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. It is way longer. So that is quite a change for Lyam. And then we also have the last character, which is Kurumi, which got a big change. And now her defense link I have like an ally bot somewhere? No, I don't know. I don't think so right now, but the link, after you press right click here on F3, the defense is gonna be 70% now and not 90. So that is a big nerf on Kurumi, not gonna lie. It will be way harder to play the skill, and your teammates will not survive like 90% of all damage. It's gonna be way harder. So, yeah. Big nerf to the Kurumi mains. Feels bad, but it is what it is. What can you do? Alright. Now let's go to the weapon changes. A big one is the Backparry. I will parry like this and put the bot on combat mode. You see? I did a back parry. I can parry from the back. There, I failed. Let's do it again. Failed again. It's a bit like harder for me to like do it in command. There you go. Pretty cool. This is like for all weapons. Let's go to the weapon specific stuff. Let's see, give me a second. We have, so I have all of it written down. We have reduced stagger time on the crouching horizontal. So that's a good change, because it was kind of oppressive, this weapon, you know? And they also delayed timing on what attacks can be followed up after releasing charged moves. You see, it takes some time. I'm spamming. I'm spamming still. I'd have to dodge or do stuff. So yeah, big change. This weapon's still gonna be insane though, in my opinion. Because the focus attacks are just so good, it's so good. But I guess it will balance it a bit in like a 1v1 scenario. If you can't just hit a focus and do too much follow-up, you'd have to give them a chance to do something to have an answer. So that's pretty good change. We have changes on spear. The horizontal strike is different now. It's like that. Which means you can grapple combo. Big, I know. Very big, because back then the spear combos were way different. You'd have to do something like that. You know? But now you can grapple combo, which means you can do a Dragon Slayer, do that, and do that. That is a lot of damage, guys. That is a lot of damage. It's huge. Yeah. The reason why is they changed how the knock-up height is. It's way more up like that. As you can notice, it used to be different. And they reduced the movement of horizontal strikes when you're sprinting. They also changed some stuff on the dual blades. They optimized the pre-input for transitioning from horizontal strikes to crouching. Did some timing adjustments there. I'm like, not too sure how much I will notice that in a real game. I'd have to play a bit more, but they did that. And a big one is Katana. You will notice this thing, the follow-up, is not a blue anymore. And you can hold. That is gonna be big. This is big for Katana. This is very big. They also increased the damage multiplier of first stage of charge vertical. Huge. This is huge. And I'm a fan of it, not gonna lie, I like Katana. Then we have Heng Sword. Let me pick it up. There you go. They nerfed the damage on right click for Heng Sword. More reason to use Katana. Could compare it. Heng Sword right click. And then Katana. More damage. More damage. And you know, every damage, every little bit of damage counts. Alright, now we go to Souljades, because that is also part of the weapon. Let us start with the Fistblades. The new ones. We'll only do the new ones. We have Sky Punch. You'll have an uppercut on Fistblades. An actual uppercut. I don't know what kind of combos you could do with it. You could do something like that for now, I guess. There might be new combos. There's a lot of stuff. Maybe you could even do some weapon swaps. I'll have to dodge back probably, not sure. But you see, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, you could weapon swap, for example. There's a lot of things you can do with this. It's kind of huge. Then we have Tempest Kick. It changes the second stage vertical focus. 1, 2 to this. You'll still keep that one. And sadly not turn this one. I wonder if they'll change that, because there's a problem with Souljades. With multi-hits that stay blue and you can't turn, because it might be a bit problematic in a 1v1. Where people can dodge in and punish it. That is my opinion on that Jade for now. Then we have a good change though, for Spear. Let me remove this. That. You can now turn the last hit of Hexa armor. Which is good. Being able to turn stuff means you get parried less, and it means the Jade is more broken. Then we have Heng Sword, Souljades, Aurora Burst. They greatly reduce the duration of silence effect caused by hitting enemies with the first hit of Aurora Burst. You see, they're silenced way less. It's not like the whole duration anymore, it's just for a bit. Which is a good change, because Aurora Burst was the best, by far the best Souljade in Trios. With what you could do with it. You could do drop downs like that, and no one could hear it. No one can notice it, and the whole team is silenced. It has so much zoning. People can't walk in there, it's golden. Like, juggles people, it's way too much. They also reduce the damage multiplier. And yeah, then we have dual Halberds Souljade. Where's that? Let me pick that up. Will form Hook. They reduce the damage multiplier of that and increase the healing of it though. So it got kind of the Hepta treatment from Longsword, where they decrease the damage but increase the healing, which is not bad, I think. Healing is very good. Healing is a very, very strong ability in Naraka. When it comes from weapons and whatnot, it's very strong, so I don't treat it as a nerf. Then we have Dagger. Where is Dagger? Dreadful Whale. The damage multiplier has been decreased on this one. It's deserved, because it's kinda insane. It's hard to parry, And you get this follow-up for free as well, so the damage was kind of crazy. Dreadful Whale was a very strong Jade, so I don't mind that. Then, as well, Katana. We got new Soul Jades. First of all, they changed Soul Slash. They increased the number of hits and attack duration, and they reduced the knockback distance and knock-up height caused by hitting enemies. It's way easier to follow up now. Pretty cool. Pretty good change. I love Soul Slash. I love Katana as a weapon. I'm glad it gets some love. I'm glad they didn't release just a new weapon. They actually took time to rework some weapons some of us love a lot, and it just got overshadowed by new weapons. This is the other Soul Jade, and this is super good. This is super good for trios, because Katana normally doesn't have any range. See, this is so close range, and it's super bad for trios. However, this has some range. Look at that. Yeah, you can do so much follow-up with this. It's huge. And let's say you have Thunderstorm. Man, this is OP. Look at that. You can do so much with it, and I'm happy about this change. I love Katana. Look how much you can do with it. Exodia Katana. Swift Cut again. Maybe I double charge into Soul Slash. Thunderstorm it. Maybe I'm doing this. Like, Katana is less predictable. It's way more oppressive now, especially in trios. What am I gonna do? Huge. Love these changes. And that is about it. They did some other changes as well that you can read in the patch notes. I'm gonna link it in the description, and yeah, let me know what you guys think of these changes. And let me know if you want a kind of unscripted video like this again, where I just go through the patch notes and tell you guys what's new and what you can do with it and my opinion on it, and I'll make more videos. And thanks so much for the support for all this time on my Twitch channel, on my YouTube. I love reading your comments. I love reading you guys' messages in the chat. And I appreciate you guys. Makes it way more fun making content. And yeah, with that, I will end this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and take care. See you on the next one.